Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Come right in. Welcome to all our young wizards, witches, and muggles. It makes no difference who you are. Welcome one and all. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, wizards and witches and muggles, to today's event. Today, we are here for Hogwarts Orientation. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Well, maybe not all of you, but most of you. Now, let's begin. We are here today because of the Clarksville-Montgomery County Public Library and myself, Magician Russ Nowak. Now, most of you know who I am. You've probably seen me before, even at events here at the library. But what I want you to do today is imagine. I want you to imagine that I'm no longer Magician Russ Nowak. I am your professor. Professor here at Hogwarts. I am Professor Pocus. That's right, Professor Hocus Pocus. And I want you to explore Hogwarts Orientation with me. So come right in, have a seat, let's begin. Now, all of you here are quite excited because most of you have received your letter. So I know some of you are brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, but some of you are actually here. So raise your hand if you're actually here as a prospective student. Very nice, very nice. Congratulations. All right, now, since we have everyone here, I'm going to go over some of the things that you're going to need to know in order to continue here at Hogwarts. And I want you to be sure to make sure that you abide by all the rules and regulations. You see, the Ministry of Magic has implored upon me to really stress that we do all of these things for you. Okay? All right, so let's begin. A little bit of history. You see, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry didn't just pop up overnight. You see, Hogwarts has started here in the 10th century, and it was started by 4 of the greatest magicians, wizards, and witches of their time. There were 4 of them. There was Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw, and Salazar Slytherin. They put their efforts together and they created Hogwarts so that they could pass down their knowledge and love of magic and witchcraft and wizardry for you. Congratulations. Now, as a student here, what I want you to remember, there will be 7 courses of study that you're going to be required to complete. 7 courses of study. Let's see. Of course, there's Transfiguration, there is Charms, Potions, Herbology, Astronomy. Of course, there's History of Magic, as well as the Defense Against the Dark Arts. Now, we will not be discussing Defense Against the Dark Arts today. That is well beyond your realm, and further on into your studies, you'll do them further on as you're here at Hogwarts. So congratulations, we'll do that later. Now, let's get on to something that everybody is here for. You guys are all excited about magic. That's right, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. No one comes to Hogwarts to become a dentist. And no one comes to Hogwarts to become a lawyer or a doctor. They come to Hogwarts to be a wizard. And when you complete your studies here at Hogwarts, you're going to be a thumping good one, I'd imagine. So let's talk about charms and spells. So charms and spells. Does anyone here tell me the difference between a charm and a spell? Just raise your hand. Anyone? I see some. There's not quite sure. You don't want to say the wrong thing, but that's okay. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've given you a little bit of a trick question. You see, all charms are spells. Not all spells are charms. It's as simple as that. No, it's even simpler. I'll explain it more. You see, a charm is a special type of a spell. Anytime that we as wizards and witches perform any magic, we will always use a spell. But not all spells are, not all charms are spells. No, reverse that. Okay. So a charm is a special type of a spell that will allow you to alter an object without changing its essential nature. So if we were to take something and we say we make it move, or if we were to take something and make it levitate, that is a charm, because whatever it is, when it begins as such, it ends as such. A little bit more, we'll go further. You see, if you were to take something else and make it change from one thing to another, that would be a spell. That's a transfiguration spell. Does that understand? Well, let me explain. I'll show you as an example. Now, if we were to begin with a feather, and we take a feather and we use a charm called Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa will allow us to take this feather and make it float. It will actually levitate in the air. Now, if you were to take this feather and make it change into a frog, that would be a spell. He's cute, isn't he? Yes. Put him back there. You see, if you change one thing into another, that's a transfiguration spell, not necessarily a charm. We'll put these back. So I hope that made that clear. Is that clear? Yes? Okay, good. All right. So let's move a little further. Here at Hogwarts, there are a few things that you have to do in order to continue on. And one of the things you have to prepare for when you arrive is you must have your own wand. That's right. You must have. It is not optional. It is mandatory. Every student must have a wand. Now, one of the first things you're going to do when you arrive here at Hogwarts, on your very first day, you will be placed into your house. I know some of the mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters here, you're confused. Some of the students may even be confused. You see, here at Hogwarts, we have separated our school into 4 houses, and each one of the houses is named after its namesake founder. That would be Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. And what you'll do is you'll arrive on your very first day, you'll come into the Great Hall, you will be seated, and the sorting hat will be placed upon your head. The sorting hat will place you into your house. Now, you may have hopes and dreams of becoming a Slytherin, but the sorting hat may put you into Hufflepuff. And believe you me, the sorting hat knows exactly what to do. So, when you arrive, sorting hat. Now, as you are preparing for your very first set of classes, let's continue to talk about your wands. Does everyone know where to find your wand? No? Ollivanders. Ollivanders has the finest wands in all of the area. You must get your wand from Ollivanders. Now, some of you may have a wand that is handed down from generation to generation within your own family, and that is fine. But many of you will not, so you must go to Ollivanders. When you arrive there, look around. You see, wands are amazing. They come from all shapes and sizes, all different types of wood, sometimes even metal. And I want you to feel, touch, play with them, ask questions, and when you're ready, you select the wand that you want. Believe me, you did not select the wand. The wand selects the wizard. So you may think that you want that one, but if you're not right for that wand will let you know. You'll see. All right, so let's do this. We're going to continue, and I will show you some of the things that we must do with the wand. I keep my wand in a very special case. And, oh, this is it. The wand. Again, there's a certain feel, a touch, a weight. I want you to, when you have your wand, make sure that it feels comfortable. When you hold it not too tight, not too loose. Don't ever drop your wand. See? Now there are 2 movements you must remember when it comes to your wand. There is the swish and a flick. The swish is a fluid motion. It could be a curly Q. It could be a swoop. It could be a figure 8. It could be just an S. Whatever the spell or charm that you're doing requires, that's what you'll do with your wand. Now a flick is just exactly what it sounds like. Flick, flick. Could be downward, sideways, up, down, but it is a quick, deliberate flick. Now, one of the very first things that you will do with your wand is you are going to illuminate your wand. So if anyone here has their wand, hold it up. Hold it up. If you don't have your wand, just use your finger. Use your finger, hold it up. We will talk about how to make your wand illuminate. Very, very simple. It is just a swish. Not all charms or spells require both a flick and a swish, or swish and a flick. Sometimes it's only a flick. Sometimes it's only a swish. So let's talk about Lumos. Lumos is the charm to make your wand illuminate. And then there's Nox. Nox is the charm to make it extinguish. So, go with the motion. It is a fluid roller coaster motion as such. There is no flick, just a swish. It starts from the left and moves to the right. At the end of your swish, that is when you exclaim, Lumos. Are you ready? Hold it up. Begin. Lumos. Aha. Now, in order to make it extinguish, it is a half moon circle, swish, and then a downward flick. Nox. See? Let's try it again. We'll start Lumos. Lumos. And then Nox. Very good, very good. One more time. One more time. Hold it up, hold it up. There we go. Lumos. Swish. Nox. Very good, very good. Now, as a student here at Hogwarts, you must have your wand with you at all times. You must. It is not an option. Do not lose your wand. And remember, you must always use your wand when you perform your magic. Now, as you get older, you might have an opportunity to learn how to do some of the things without your wand, but only as an advanced student. Now, myself as a professor, sometimes I use no wand at all, okay? So, one of the things that we do also is you might want to have a little bit of fun. So if you were to Lumos, you can actually grab it, like so. And then Nox. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Very nice. Well done. All right, we'll put that there. Perfect, perfect. So, we've learned how to illuminate the wand. You've learned your very first charm, that is Lumos, and then Nox. Very good. Let's talk about how to, something very, very basic, how to make something change color. Should we do that? Change color, change color. Here it is. It's a little red handkerchief, little red silk. Now, if we were to take this little red silk and we wanted to make it change color, we're actually going to use a charm called Calaveria. Now, remember, when you do this, you use your wand. You will see me without it, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so wands up, we say those words, Calaveria. And of course, it changes color. It changes from red to green, red to green, red to green. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, can we do it again? I say, absolutely, let's do it again. So, it started off red and you changed it to green. Let's do it again. You ready? Calaveria. If we push it in red and it comes out green, and we push it in green, it comes out, oh no, 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 it comes out blue, blue. You'll get better at it as time goes on. It's just a demonstration, okay? Push it in, take it out. Now, I like to keep the red one, so we're gonna do it one more time. We'll bring it right back to red. You ready? Here we are. All together, wands, 1, 2, 3, Calaveria. And there it is, right back to red. Congratulations, class. That is your third charm that you have mastered. Well, at least been introduced to. We won't call it mastered. We'll put that right back here. All right. Shall we move on? You want to do some more? Yes, I know you do. I know you do. Okay, so let's do this. Let's imagine it's your very first week here at Hogwarts and something happens and you break something. You're bound to break something. Sometimes you break glasses. Sometimes you break a glass. Sometimes you break paper. What do you mean break paper? Well, maybe your owl chews up your paper, or your favorite rat just destroys your paper that you have to turn in. So you must be able to repair it. So one of the easiest charms that we're going to learn is called Repairo. Repairo is used to repair most anything, but it is very selective in how you use it. So if we were to say use do this. You have some rope, a pair of scissors. If we were to take a rope and we were to cut it in half and then put the pieces back together again, of course, that would be a charm called Repairo. So let's do that. We'll cut it in half. And there we have it. Two pieces, exactly the same size. Exactly the same. We'll fix that. Hold on. Here we have it. Just like that. Perfect. See? Two pieces, exactly the... Did you see that? Try that again. Okay, we'll get it exactly the same. That's it right there. Perfect there. Oh, goodness. Well, let's just put them back together again, okay? Now, for all of our Muggle friends, this is how you do it. Even give them a little ta-da. Okay, but you see, we are wizards, we are witches, and we will use magic. Are you ready? Watch. Take the knot, and we must be specific to the rope. So we will use Lariat Repairo. Watch. Lariat Repairo. Well, you didn't think it was going to disappear, did you? But we did fix it. Just like that. You see? The rope is repaired. Very nice, very nice. Put that back over there. What in the world? Better put that back over there. And we'll put this back over here. Every time we have orientation, I always wind up with one of these. Does anyone want to keep it? I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to take it and I will toss it as high as I can. Whoever catches... No? Not good? A very wise man once said to me, if you don't have one for the entire class, don't give any at all. That's what we'll do. Simple. Very nice. So let's move on. Remember, if you have a very, very, very special paper that you must turn in and that paper gets destroyed, I'll show you how to fix it. It's very simple. Now, I'll demonstrate with this. This is simply a bunch of pieces of newspaper that I've torn out of the newspaper local here. You know, the funny thing was, in the newspaper, I noticed when I tore out this thing, there was a page and it all had these jokes on there. And would you guys like to hear some? Yeah? Okay, okay. The first one is, what kind of cereal do they serve at Hogwarts? What kind of cereal? Hufflepuffs, of course. Of course. So, okay, all right, here's one. Why was Draco Malfoy's shirt covered with dirt? Why? Because he spent the day slithering. Of course. We all know that. That's very simple. Uh-oh. Okay, one of my favorites. It goes like this, and you know it. Knock, knock. Who's there? Griffin. Griffin who? Gryffindor's locked. Can you let me in? Okay, all right, that's a little silly. Oh, here's another one. Goes like this. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oliver Wood. Oliver Wood who? Oliver, would you just open the door? Silly, silly, silly. Now listen, let's get back to putting the pieces back together again. We are using paper now. So the charm is Papyrus Repairo. Are you ready? Wands up. 1, 2, 3. Papyrus Repairo. Very nice. Did you see that? You did see that. You do see it. Oh goodness. Hold one. We have a piece. Oh my, oh my. That means there's a piece missing somewhere. That one looks pretty good. See? That one looks pretty good. And that one? Uh-oh. We got a little boo-boo. Okay. All right, so, oh, it's right there in the front. And this is the piece. Let's see if it fits. Of course it fits. I am so embarrassed. Oh, goodness gracious. So there, ladies, does it look good? No? Does it look better from the back? No? You know, this is a wizard school. We should use some magic. So, Papyrus Repairo. Just like that. Understand? Any questions? Questions? No? Okay. Very nice, very nice. We'll place that right back there. All right. Well, it's right about this time that I usually get questions. People ask their hands, they get a little more excited about the magic, and they always ask me this: can we make something disappear? Can we make something disappear? You know, even today, before the class started, before this entire event started, there were people in the hall. They asked me, they said, can you make something disappear for me? They were muggles. Yes, they were muggles. And that's quite all right. You have all kinds of questions, and I understand. So let's do this. I have this right here. This is, there we go. Now, let's talk about making things disappear. Now, as a wizard, we can make things vanish, and they're just invisible. But you can also make things invisible and disappear forever. We won't be doing that, okay? But a very simple thing to learn is a very, very simple, it's a charm. Excuse me, I repeat myself. It is a spell. It's a transfiguration spell, you see? It's a little bit more advanced, but today I'm going to demonstrate it for you. If we wanted to make something appear, we use the spell called Revelio, all right? If we make something vanish, disappear, we make the spell Evanesco, okay? Now, if we wanted to make something appear, we just say it with meaning, effort, and you have to focus your mind on what you're doing. Revelio. There it is. Ah, so I've got your attention now. Very nice. See if there's anything else in there. I don't see anything else. Nothing at all. Very nice. Now, of course, if we make it appear, we reveal it with Revelio, we can actually make it disappear, vanish. So let's do it again. Make a little hole, and we'll take it and push it in there. You remember the spell? Evanesco. You ready? Push it all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Say it with me. Evanesco. See if it worked? Of course it worked. Just like that. Now, remember, we discussed this. It didn't actually vanish completely. It only became invisible. It is really still here. I'll show you. Right here. See? Front, back. If you make it very, very small, you can see it. You can't see it? Do you believe in magic? Because if you do, Revelio, it will come right back, just like that. See? All right, we'll do it one more time. We'll make it vanish. Here we are. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Evanesco. I can feel it. It's actually disappearing, vanishing now. Of course we have to bring it back. So let's do this. Front, the back. See my hand? All we have to do is reach in and grab it and pull. As we say, Revelio. Just like that. Hold your applause, hold your applause. It's no need. It's just orientation day. We're having a little demonstration. So very nice, we'll put that back there. Okay, all right. So most times I will end the orientation right here because, you know, you guys have been very well behaved, I must say, exemplary. So if we want to, would you like to make something levitate, something float? Yes? Yes? Let's do this. Let's do this. I have something. We'll do this. I brought it along with me. Inside here is a crystal ball. We will make the crystal ball levitate. Now you remember what I said earlier. There is a charm to make things levitate, float. Now, that is Wingardium Leviosa. So if you hold your wand up, or your finger, okay, there is a very, very special swish and flick. I want you to watch, okay? It is a backwards, forward swish, and then flick, okay? So it's a fluid and then flick, okay? Hold it up. Oh, be ready, right here. Uh-oh, I'm missing a crystal ball. I tried very hard to prepare for today. Wait! No, those are too large, much too large. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Let's do this right in here. I did bring it. Well, we get a little bit of potions too. Well, of course, right inside here is a very, very special potion. And I know what you're thinking. You know what this looks like, don't you? Do you know what it looks like? This looks like bubbles. See? You have to find the right bubble and then grab it. Just like that. Of course. Where did you think crystal balls came from? I know you'll be trying that later on someday. We'll put that away right over there. This over here. We will place it right here, the table. Remember, Wingardium Leviosa. The swish and flick. All right, place it there. Let's concentrate. Let's use all of our thoughts and make it float. You ready? Class, Wingardium Leviosa. Who said Leviosa? It's Leviosa. You ready? Try it one more time. Wingardium Leviosa. You did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is going. It's a little bit harder, a little bit higher. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Well done, class. Well done. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Does anybody know how to put it down? Let's try it just a little bit slower and softer. Are you ready? Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Excellent. Excellent, class. Excellent. Well, young wizards, witches, and all of our muggle guests, I want to thank you so much for your grand attention. You all did excellent. Prepare yourself. Wands, books, clothing. Make sure you get your own rat or owl, something to accompany you here at Hogwarts. And I want to say thank you so much to the Clarksville-Montgomery County Library for allowing me to be here today to share Hogwarts Orientation with you. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye now. That's right. Make your way out. That's all right. We won't, no questions. Not right now. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye now.